How's it going, Blazers? This is David with Blade Banter. We're going to be talking to Jim over at Kai, ZT, and Kershaw. So now, first off, we're going to go icebreaker question. So let me know as far as 1 through 25. Give me a number there.
1 through 25?
Yeah, 1 through 25. Just give me one of those numbers.
23.
23. So have you returned anything you've purchased recently, and why?
You're going to embarrass me here.
No, I can change the question as well.
I returned some pants because I lost a little weight.
Oh, that's a good thing, though. But so, as far as what's been popular for Kershaw or ZT currently?
We've had a bunch of things that have gotten popular. I mean, stylistically, we've started doing knives that were a little narrower, a little thinner. So these are a couple of products that have been real popular the last few shows. First off, we have the Copper Natrix, excuse me, model 7006 CU. So this is a Kershaw running on our KVT ball bearing washers. Copper scales that are going to come to the user looking nice and bright and shiny, and then they're going to patina over time, so they get that real grungy copper look that everyone loves so much.
Yeah, definitely.
That cool patina. It's got a reversible deep carry pocket clip. And it's just a really nice little piece. So this also has a D2 steel blade, which again for an import is something kind of new for us.
Yeah, I already have it on pre-order, so I'm looking forward to it myself.
Yeah, we're really excited to see these in production as well, to get the final ones. Should be in hopefully another month. Another one that's been exciting for us this year is called the Bare Knuckle. So this is it's taking that 777 design and slimming it out. So making it a little slimmer, gives it kind of a tough look. This is a Value USA Kershaw. So the cool thing about this is that you have a 14C 28M blade. You have aluminum handles. You have a steel subframe lock, reversible deep carry pocket clip, and again, new for that Kershaw USA lineup is that this is also running on our KVT ball bearing washers. Again, something that our enthusiasts have been asking for a long time, and we're finally trying that out on a little more affordable item. So this one we're going real aggressive with the MSRP at $110.
Yeah, and USA made, so I mean that's just on top of that, so that's just an amazing price point for that knife.
So street price will be significantly less than that. Yeah. I'd say probably under 75 bucks.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So this is one that personally for me has been kind of a sleeper, if you will. I've always loved this design, but I was really surprised as I started carrying this one around how comfortable it was. It's not the smallest knife we make in the ZT lineup, but it's one that just carries wonderfully well because of that curvature of the handle, how slim it is. It's just big enough that a big hand can hold it comfortably, but it's not so big that it's uncomfortable. And it's one of those knives that passes the test of you forget it's in your pocket.
Yeah.
So, again, our ZT lineup. This one has the RJ Martin see-through pivot, KVT ball bearing washers, titanium handles with a bronze anodize, frame lock with a steel lock bar insert, reversible pocket clip, and a CPM 20 CV blade, and MSRP on this one, I am forgetting. Well, we'll say our street price on this one is 220 bucks.
Yeah. And is that the one with the proprietary as far as the locking to actually adjust the pivot on that one?
Yeah, so it has its own tool to adjust the pivot as well, correct.
Yep.
The nice thing about this big pivot is it really doesn't need a lot of adjustment. They hold together pretty well. They don't loosen up very often.
Very good.
So, finally, last but not least, this is actually the newest ZT we have right now. This is the model 0470. This is a Dmitry Sienkiewicz design. And if I didn't call this one out, this is an RJ Martin design. Yeah. Gotta give our guys credit where credit is due.
The designers.
So this is based on Dmitry's W model. It has a flat ground CPM 20 CV blade, titanium handles, a bent titanium clip on it, again something we've been doing more recently. So you can anodize those, do cool things with them. We've seen a lot of aftermarket stuff. Running on ball bearing washers. What you can't see in the video is how nice and light this is. Both of these are actually, in spite of being all titanium, they're very light. And this one is going to have a street price of $240.
Yeah. Very good.
So again, another really nice new piece for the ZT line.
Yeah, do appreciate it, Jim. And then for a question for yourself, I guess, what was your first knife that you can remember?
The first knife that I remember was actually a little small, Leatherman tool. And I actually sliced the heck out of my finger on Christmas morning.
Oh, yeah, that's a good Christmas present right there. So probably didn't do what you were doing at that point again.
Yeah, I think my parents were questioning if 7 was the right age.
Very good. Thank you very much for your time.
Hey, thank you.